Hello everyone.
Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to discuss what exactly is a greeting. But first, let's introduce ourselves. My name is Nazwa Siti Zahra.
My name is Ayudhya Mutia.
My name is Fatan Akbar. You can call me Fatan.
My name is Wanda Bianca.
Okay, let's get into the definition of greeting. In social life, people will always interact with one another through direct and indirect communication. Direct interaction occurs when two or more people meet in person at specific location. Indirect interaction, on the other hand, can take place using telecommunication devices such as telephones, smartphones, and the internet. At the beginning of an interaction, there is usually an opening greeting as a form of small talk to show politeness. Small talk can take the form of various greetings, salutation, or asking how someone is doing. In Western culture, small talk is typically used only when necessary to demonstrate politeness and concern for the person you're speaking with. Topics suitable for small talk include hobbies and interests, city or travel destination, work or school, and the weather or natural condition. Topics related to family and personal identity are generally not appropriate for small talk, as they involve person privacy and are not meant for public discussion. Except, small talk is not conducive to effective interaction, whether in person or online, and native English speaker, than to be to the point, not beating around the bush.
And now I will explain kind type of greetings. We'll focus in three commons: is a formal, informal Islamic greetings and formal, informal Islamic response. For the formal, informal Islamic response, it will explain by Wanda Bianca. For now, I will explain formal, informal Islamic greetings. The first one is a formal greetings. Formal greetings are used in professional situations when speaking to other people, to teacher, at school, at meetings, or we are people met for the first time. For the example is hello, how are you, what are you doing, nice to meet you, pleased to meet you. Or based on time is a good morning, good afternoon, good night, or what else? Like an example is a good morning ma'am, or good evening student, like that. The second one is informal greetings. Informal greetings are used in casual situation when speaking to friends, siblings, family member, people we know well. For the example is a hey, hi, what's going on, how days, how's life, it's been a while. And the last one is a Islamic greetings. Islamic greetings are used in Muslim people. For the example is a Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, or peace be upon you. And next, it will be explained by Wanda Bianca about formal, informal Islamic response. Next.
Here I'm taking point B, which is types of greetings and response. Formal greeting, when to use in polite situations like school, meeting, or office. Rule, the response is usually the same as the greeting. Greeting, hello. Response, hello. Greeting, how are you? And response, I'm fine, thank you. And greeting, how do you do? And response, how do you do? And greeting, nice to meet you. Response, nice to meet you too. Informal greeting, when to use with close friends, family, or classmates during breaks. Rule: you can answer with very short or casual word. If using how, is, how's life, respond with good, fine, and great, or awesome. If using what, WhatsApp, respond with not much, hey man or you. Islamic greeting: when to use between Muslim speaker. Rule: just repeat the greeting or make it longer. Greeting: Assalamualaikum, English, peace be upon you. Summary of conversation example: formal, Boy and Rashid say nice to meet you to each other. Informal, John greets his friend with what's up guys. Islamic, Muslim speaker use peace be upon you. And then Ayu will explain point C.
Today, I would like to explain about the use of greeting in formal conversation, non-formal conversation, Islamic conversation, and greeting in emails. Before we start, I would like to explain why greetings are important. Greetings are important because they help us start communication politely and create a positive impression. In this explanation, I will show how greetings are used both in daily conversation and emails. The first one is greeting in formal conversations. Let me explain the situation first. The conversation is between Laila as a student and Mr. Johnson as a teacher. The first one is speaking is Laila as a student. Good morning, Mr. Johnson. How are you today? Mr. Johnson said, Good morning, Laila. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you? Laila, I'm fine, thank you. Have a nice day, Mr. Johnson said. You too. In that formal situation, greetings such as good morning, good afternoon, and good evening are commonly used. The second one is greeting in non-formal conversation. The situation is a conversation between Bob and Mariam, who are friends. The first one who is talking is Bob to say hi to Mariam. Bob said, Hi Mariam, how are you today? Mariam answered, Hi Bob, I'm doing great, thank you. How about you? Bob said, I'm good too, thanks. What are you doing today? Mariam answered, I'm going to the library to study for my exam. In that example, hi is used because the conversation is non-formal and the speaker are friends. The third one is Islamic greeting conversation. The situation is a conversation between Dimas and Aisyah as a speaker. Dimas said, Assalamualaikum Aisyah, how are you today? Aisyah answered, Waalaikumsalam Dimas, Alhamdulillah I'm doing well, how about you? Dimas said, Alhamdulillah I'm fine too, how was your day? Aisyah answered, it was good, thank you, I just came back from school. Dimas said, that's great, have a nice day. Aisyah answered, thank you, you too. In that Islamic greetings, people often say Assalamualaikum, which means peace be upon you, and the response is Waalaikumsalam, which means and peace be upon you too. The last one is greeting in email. Greetings are also important in email because they show politeness and professionalism. The first one is example on a formal email. The subject is question about the assignment. Dear Mrs. Smith, I hope you are doing well. I would like to ask about the deadline for the assignment. Could you please provide more information? Thank you for your time and assistance. Best regards, Ayudia. In that email, Dear Mrs. Smith is used as a polite greetings, while best regard is a professional closing. And then the second one or the last one is example on a non-formal email. The subject is weekend plan. Hi Anna, how have you been? I hope you're doing well. I was wondering if you'd like to hang out this weekend. Let me know what you think. Best idea. This email used as friendly greetings because it is written to a friend. So the conclusion is greetings play an important role in communication. In conversation, they help us start interaction politely, while in emails, they create a respectful and positive one. Choosing the right greetings depends on the situation and the person we are communicating with. Thank you.